Hi guys, it's Kevin Creighton with Ammoman.com. Today it's something a little bit different. I'm at the Force IMI FIRE Expo. Now this was created kind of as an alternative SHOT Show, which was canceled this year, just to show off the guns and manufacturers that are native to Florida and areas around that. And one of those manufacturers is Sccy Firearms. Now, if you look on the channel, you see my review of the Sccy CPX2 and the Sccy CPX3. I think they're great guns. I've owned them for a long time. But right now, we're going to show you something that nobody else has seen before, and that's the Sccy DVG1. That is a striker-fired pistol from Sccy that's got an amazing MSRP. I'll let Chris from Sccy here talk more about it.
Absolutely. The DVG1 is a new product for us. It's our first striker-fired pistol. For any of those who know us for our CPX line. It's our double-action only hammer-fired gun. The DVG is completely new. We got a flat-face trigger, striker-fired. Same magazines as a CPX 9mm. We still got that 10+1 mag capacity, but it's a lighter, shorter trigger pull. Sight cuts are a very common sight cut out there for if you want to change out your sights. The grip circumference is a little bit smaller than our CPX 9mm. It's actually a little bit closer to the 380 if you've seen those.
Yeah, now, I've got one over there and I just shot it, and well, we won't talk about that, but Chris Serino, who's now working with the guy, excellent trainer. He walked me through. He corrected my technique, and I was making hits on 25 yards, 6-inch steel plate with a gun that you can hide in your pocket. Now think about that for a second. That is a game changer. And the other game changer about this is the price.
Right. So the DVG without the red dot optic, MSRP is $299.99.
A striker-fired gun, 10 rounds, $299 MSRP. That's going to be less on the street. Think about that for a second. Sit back, wait till you hear the good news.
DVG1 with the red dot, $399.99.
Okay, I went to a red dot this year. The red dot and the slide cut cost me $399, and I went inexpensive on the red dot. I could get an entire gun for what just that portion of it did. In fact, most red dot guns, you're looking at about $1,200 once all the shouting's done. You could get 4 Sccy DVG1s. You could have one for almost every day of the work week for the same price as that. That's just amazing. I think this is going to be a game changer. Let's just see how it worked on the range. Somebody's having some fun with the rock and roll. What can I tell you? It's a FIRE Expo. It really is a cool place. Let's go to the range. Let's try these out.
So Kevin, we got our new DVG here. We've got a couple of different variations. We've got one with a red dot on it. We've got some with iron sights. The trigger's about 6.5 pounds. It's a 10-round magazine, so it's a 10+1 gun. The same magazine that our original Sccy takes. Yeah, so that's, if you've got a Sccy already, you've got extra magazines for the DVG. Okay.
Now, just for our viewers here, I've reviewed the Sccy CPX2 and the CPX3, and I really like them. I've owned a Sccy since, well, they had a different name, quite frankly. And I think they're a tremendous value for their money. Really, pound for pound, you're going to have a hard time beating what you get in a Sccy. I have never fired a DVG1 before. This is going to be literally first shots. So let's see what this does. This is how Patrick Kelly does it, right? First shot, right out of the box.
Patrick Kelly is one of my great friends. And this is the first time that the DVG has been out in public.
Oh my,
yeah,
look at this.
So this is it.
It's going to get a tan or something like this. It's its debutante ball. It's coming out. You know.
So we've got targets at about 35 feet, and we've got some out at 25 yards, and you're welcome to shoot at any one of them.
Well, let's do this. This is the iron sights. Let's go with the 25 feet, and then when we go to the dot, we'll go longer.
Okay, so you're going to notice a little take up, a pressure wall, and then about 6.5 pounds of pressure that really doesn't stack.
All right, let's give it a shot here, literally. Of course, it'd be really embarrassing the first shot's ever, and I missed, of course.
And it's such a generous target.
All right, let's see what I'm doing wrong here.
Remember to press the whole time you're aiming. No pressure. There you go. Remember, press that trigger the whole time you're aiming. Don't aim and then press the trigger. There you go. Now we're getting hits. So it's got a pretty big slide lock lever, and if you ride the side of that, it's not going to lock back for you. So get that thumb out of the way.
It's a bad habit of mine, I will admit. So what I was doing is I was aiming a little. It's a sight problem. So hey, what can I say? I've never shot the gun before in my life. Honestly, trigger-wise goes, for a striker, it's not bad. I mean, it's definite improvement. If you know the Scy's, you know that they've got a double action trigger, and it's a bit long. It's about 10, 11, 12 pounds, depending on what model you have. Much better trigger. Night, day. So absolutely very nice. So let's try the...
So I'm going to verify just to make sure this baby's okay. because I hate to
Make
see
me look bad.
I hate to see a gun that's off. Oh. So at least we know it's not the gun, but we're getting there. So that makes me feel better.
Okay.
So you want to try red dot?
I want to try red dot.
Right.
This is an amazing gun. I saw this at SHOT Show last year, and I thought they've upset the Apple cart. They've upset the entire Apple store. This gun has an MSRP of $399.
That's with the red dot.
That's with a red dot. Now think about that. A red dot just by itself normally is $399.
Yeah.
Most of your major manufacturers, that's about what you're looking at.
Crimson Trace is currently supplying us with red dots, and that red dot is not even commercially available because we buy all of their stock.
That's just amazing. I mean, the price point on this, it's a great little gun, great little sight, and you're going to be able to get in this for the price that I paid for my red dot on the gun that I shoot. The whole situation, I could buy 4 of these. Come on, I could shoot one. You know, have one for almost every day of the week, almost at that point. You know?
Absolutely.
Let's give this a try here, and hopefully this time we'll be able to hit the target.
Just remember, press that trigger the whole time you're aiming.
All right, there's a 6-inch plate, 25 yards downrange. You guys can't see it, but let me show you what's going on here.
Probably going to hear it.
Not if I miss it.
Just under it. And we heard that.
25 yards with the pistol this big. That's not bad. Let's see, I'm getting one more round left. I think I should. Nope, I don't. I have a bad habit of riding the slide. It's a CZ thing, what can I tell you?
Well, you know what? A lot of people, that's the way they hold the gun, and that's okay. You just got to understand the limitations.
$399 MSRP, and how many mags? 2 mags?
It comes with 2 magazines.
2 magazines.
Another notable feature is that it does come with a 3-dot white sights, and it is the Glock 43 cut. So if you wanted to change the sights on this because you like the iron sights and you want something a little brighter or something a little neater for you, you can put on 43 sights.
That's amazing. Just the value on that is just out of the park. So, best guess when everybody else is going to be able to see this?
You know what? After today, we're probably looking at about 30 to 45 days until they're shipped. It may be less, but I'm trying to be generous.
Yeah.
Because we've still got to get them packaged, we've got to get them built, and we've got to get them sent out.
And everything is so crazy here right now. Guys, Chris Serino, you know who he is. You've seen him all over the place. Thanks once again for watching. As always, stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you at the range.